Are you ready to take your business to the next level? Are you ready to finally hit those big goals that you have? In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the biggest steps you can ever take to building a successful business. Coming up. So today we're going to be talking about something that if you implement this, it will transform your business. This is something that successful entrepreneurs, businessmen and women, legends in business and in direct sales network marketing have been doing. And there is a reason why they do this. There's a reason why they're talking about this, why they train on this. But if we have not met, I am Amber Willems, and this is Beautiful Life by Design, where we empower women to be successful entrepreneurs and intentionally build the lifestyle of their dreams. So in this video, we're going to be talking about owning your calendar and creating a daily method of operation, or a DMO. If you are like me, you have a lot of things that you want to accomplish in your business. My problem was I didn't have a clear plan on how to make sure that I was accomplishing those things. And I saw that big list of things that I wanted to do, and I didn't know which one to work on first. And the things that I knew I should be doing every day kept falling through the cracks. As moms, as women, our plates are full. On top of that, as entrepreneurs, we have all these things that we want to accomplish in our business. By finally sitting down and creating a daily method, I was able to break those big goals down into tiny, manageable, bite-sized pieces that I knew I could do. Not only did this take away so much stress for me, but I was also able to finally see those things happening that I had been wanting to accomplish all along. So does that sound good to you? Does having a plan, does making more money in your business, does reaching your goals sound good to you? By really owning your calendar and making a daily method, you can bring so much clarity to your business, and you can accomplish so much more because you are working toward those things that actually make you money. And I have a confession to make. I am not a strict schedule type of gal. I hate rigid schedules. Maybe you love them and maybe they work for you, and that is fantastic. I am not that person. So if you are like me and hearing the word calendar or the word schedule makes you nervous, don't worry. That is not what I'm going to be talking about today. Growing up, my mom was the most organized, cleanest, tidiest person that you will ever meet. She still is that way today. I did not get any of those traits. But she decided that she was going to implement this kind of strict schedule for us as a family. And when I mean strict schedule, I mean an hourly schedule. Like you get up at 7, you do this at 8, you do this at 8:30, you do this at 9. That kind of schedule. I think she read it in a book somewhere that we should do this. So she decided she's going to do this for the family. And this was right up her alley. You know, she's going to get the whole family super organized. I think it lasted maybe a week. So even for her, this kind of schedule doesn't work. So I learned early on that a strict schedule was not going to work for me, especially now as a busy homeschooling mom of 4 young kids. Yes, there are certain things we do at certain times of the day, but I have to be much more fluid with my schedule. If I tried to implement a strict hourly type schedule, I would drive myself and my family bonkers. So that is not what I mean when I'm talking about a daily method of operation. So what then is a daily method of operation, and how can you make one that works for your lifestyle and your business? A daily method of operation is a plan for your day to make sure that you are getting done those things in your business that you want to accomplish. Creating a DMO is defining those things that are vital for your business, but also that you can do on a daily basis. So what I really recommend doing is sitting down, grabbing a notebook, grabbing a pen, and jotting down all the activities that you can think of that make you money in your business. Really brainstorm all the ideas of things you have done in the past or things you could do that make you money in your business. And this is going to vary depending on the business that you're in. Maybe you're in a customer-based business. Maybe you're in a business where you get commission based on your team sales. Maybe you're in a more client-based business. Whatever your business is, for me, I'm in direct sales. So some of the things on my list would be personal development, training with my team, sending out samples, connecting with people, my different social media platforms. Whatever your business is, just really think through and write down every idea that you can think of activities that can make you money in your business. Because here's the thing, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, we can be so busy doing things that are not actually making us money. And we're all here to make money, right? I mean, it's so fun and we love doing what we're doing. But we are here to make an income. We're here to benefit our families, our lives, the lives of those around us. So we really need to be thinking through what are the things that we can do that actually make us money, that actually bring in that income. The reason why so many of us, myself included in the beginning, are so busy working our business and not seeing the results that we want is because we are spending our time on those things that are not actually going to make us money. Scrolling on Facebook is not going to make us money. Reading Google articles ad nauseum is not going to make us money. Candy Crush is not going to make us money. Personal training, as much as I love personal development and I think it is vital for a successful business, endless personal training without putting those things into action is not going to make us money. If you're like me, I felt like I was spending a lot of time and I was working so hard in my business. But when I got really honest and stepped back and looked at the things that I was doing, I found that a lot of them weren't really income producing activities. So I was wasting a lot of time on things that were not actually making me money. And of course, I'm not saying you can never play Candy Crush or you can't scroll on Facebook or you can't watch Hulu, but in our working hours, in the time of our day that is our time to be working our business, we really need to be working on our business and focusing on those things that are going to make us money. And I would challenge you, as I challenged myself, if I do not prioritize those things that are going to actually make me money, those things that are going to really build my business, I do not have a right to complain later when I am not where I wanted to be or I'm not making as much progress or income as I had wanted to. So we really need to be honest and think through what are we spending our time on and how can we work toward those things that we really want to see in our business. And one way to think through what are your money-making activities is to look at that big goal that you have for the year. Maybe there's a certain rank you want to hit. Maybe there's a certain number that you want to see on your paycheck every month. Maybe there's a certain amount of customers. Whatever that big goal is, we're going to take that goal and work it back. So we're going to kind of reverse engineer it. So let's just say that there's a certain rank you want to hit in your company. So what things are needed for you to hit that rank? Is there a certain amount of teammates? Is there a certain amount of customers? Now keep working it back. So what activities does it take to gain one teammate or to gain one customer? And how can you work those activities into your every working day? By taking that big goal and breaking it down into tiny, manageable activities, we will be actively working toward our goal each and every working day. Before I had a daily schedule, I kind of relied on those days when I had bigger chunks of time available, when I could really knock some things out in my business. The problem is, as a busy mom, as a lot of you know, those days are few and far between. And it was incredibly easy, even when those days did come, to get distracted and end up doing something else. So I needed something that I could do every single working day. I cannot build a successful business on a few good effort days. I needed something that I could do on a daily basis. And when I implemented a daily method, a more systematic plan for working my business, I alleviated a lot of stress because I knew that every day I was working consistently and building my business. So now you have this whole list of income producing activities, and you're probably feeling just a little bit overwhelmed. You're probably like me, and you're looking at this list and you know that there's no possible way that you can fit all these things into your daily schedule. I don't want you to worry. I want to give you a plan that I really wish someone had given me back in the day. It would have saved me so much time and it would have eliminated so much stress. So I want to give you a plan that will help you to get further faster in your business, to really focus on those things that are going to really build your business. So looking at this big list of all these activities, I want you to highlight the activities that are most vital for your business. Maybe it's building a customer base. Maybe it's building a team. What are the activities that should be your base activities, the ones that you really need to be doing every single day in your business? You know, there's some things that we should be doing that are really good for us to do in our business that aren't going to happen on a daily basis. Maybe like a vendor event, or maybe your company has a conference. Those are things we definitely should do in our business, but they're not going to be ones that we're going to do on a daily basis. So what are the tasks that you can do on a daily basis? And then I want you to narrow down all those tasks into the 5 most vital tasks that you need to do every day in your business. And for some of us, we might have to break it down because we might not have as much time as other people have. And we might have to break those activities down even smaller. So say building a customer base is one of your main activities that you want to do in your business every day. Well, for some of us, we don't have a lot of time to go out and talk to a lot of people. But if we do have enough time to talk to one person, we have enough time to talk to 5 people. So we can break it down and have it in much smaller chunks of time, things that we can do in much smaller chunks of time. We will still be building our business. We'll still be working toward building that customer base. Does this make sense? So by breaking it down into ways that it will fit into your lifestyle, you will be much more likely to accomplish those things that you want to accomplish. If you just have it out there as a big thing that you need to do someday when you have a lot of time, it's probably not going to happen. But if we break it down into small enough steps that we can accomplish every single day, we will be building our business consistently, and that is how you build a successful business. Obviously, you're going to want to make sure that some of those bigger things that you have on your list do happen. You do want to go to your company's convention. You do want to have vendor events that you go to. Those bigger things that are not daily, part of your daily method of operation, you still want to make sure are happening in your business. But those ones that are not a daily type thing that you can work toward, those you put in your calendar. You make sure that those are happening by owning your calendar. But the daily method of operation is just for things that you can do on a daily basis. It's going to be your base of activities, and from there, if you have extra time, you can work on something else. If you have, a day where you're more available, you can work on some of those bigger projects. But for your daily method of operation, this is simply like all those activities pared down to what are the 5 most vital activities that I need to be doing in my business every single day. And by having that daily method of operation, you're going to alleviate a lot of stress because you know that you are working on your business every day. And you can fit it into your schedule. You know that you have 15 minutes of time. If you know what your 5 vital tasks are for the day, it's very easy to knock those out, and it's actually surprisingly quick. If you know, I have to do this, then when you get that 5 minutes of time or that 10 minutes of time, most of these tasks can be broken down so that they're very quick and easy to do, and you can fit them into the busiest of schedules. So you can see how this kind of system really helps to give you focus on what you should be spending your time and your energies on. So depending on the business that you're in, this is going to vary. For me, being in the direct sales industry, I have recently adopted the 5-4-3-2-1 method. And this does not originate with me. I totally stole it from my upline who got it from someone else. So you might have heard of this before, but this method works really well, especially for a direct sales, network marketing type of business, although I'm sure it can be adapted for any other business. But the way that it works is I write this down in my planner every single day. And I recommend that you have a planner where you can write things down, because things written down are much more likely to happen. And it really does something for you to be able to cross off that task and know that you were accomplishing in your business what you wanted to do that day. So I recommend getting a planner if you don't have one already. So I write these down in my planner every single day. I write 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I know what they mean. But number 5 is 5 critical conversations. So this is 5 conversations that I'm going to have each and every day. Number 4 is 4 follow-ups. I might be talking to someone that, following up with someone that I talked to before, following up with a sample that I had sent out. Number 3 is 3 social media posts. And this can be, a post on your page, a post on your personal profile. It could be a post in a group. It could be a post, something on YouTube. Just 3 social media posts. And then number 2 is 2 people added to your list. So these are 2 people that you're going to add every day to your list of people. This could be people that you asked if they would like to see a sample. This could be someone that you're building a relationship with. Just add 2 people to your list of growing potential customers or potential teammates every single day. And number 1 is a very direct conversation, a very direct invite, or see if someone wants to join your business or wants to buy your product. So that's how the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method works. It's very simple, very easy for me to see what I'm supposed to be doing, and easy for me to knock out every single working day. So now that you have your plan, now that you have your daily method of operation, your 5 vital tasks that you're going to do every single working day in your business, I want you to feel comfortable to know that you can adjust this if you need to, especially in the beginning as you're starting to implement this. You might find that you don't have as much time as you thought you had. You might need to take one of those 5 vital tasks and break it down into something a little smaller, a little more manageable for you. Or you might find that you have a lot more time than you thought you had. Maybe those 5 tasks don't take as long as you thought that they did, and you find yourself having a lot of extra time. Maybe you want to make one of those tasks a little bit bigger. Maybe instead of having the goal of reaching out to 5 people, you're now reaching out to 20 people. Maybe you want to add a couple things to your to-do list. So however you need to adjust this, I just want you to know that you can definitely adjust this as needed. Now, as time goes on and you do get a good feel for how much time you have available and how much time these things take, it really is good to make your plan a little more strict, a little more rigid. If you create a plan like this, a daily method of operation, and you really commit to it and stick to it, you will be maximizing your time. You will bring so much clarity and focus to your business. And this kind of thing can really transform your business. If you got value from this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, because each and every week we publish a new video with tips, tricks, and strategies on how to build a successful business. But that's it for today. I will see you all in the next video.